की जय।
साक्षाद हरितेन समस्त शास्त्रै रुक्तस्तथा भवत एव साध्वी किन्तु प्रभुर्जा प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरुश्री चरणारविन्दम् नमयं विष्णुपादाय रूपानुगप्रियाय च श्रीमते भक्तिदयिता माधव स्वामी नामिने कृष्णा भिन्न प्रकाश श्रीमूर्तये दिनतारिणे क्षमा गुणय अवताराय गुरवे प्रभवे नमः। सतीर्थ प्रीति सद्धर्म गुरु प्रीति प्रदर्शिने ईशदान प्रभावस्य प्रकाशकाय ते नमः। श्रीक्षेत्रे प्रभुपादस्य स्थानोद्धार सुकीर्तये सारस्वत गणानंद संवर्धनाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो। शङ्कर्षणकारणतय सायि गर्भोदशायि च पायब्धिशायि शेषश्च जशांशकला सन्नित्यानन्दखरामो शरणं ममास्तु। नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। वन्दे नन्दव्रजस्त्रीणां पादरेणुमभीक्ष्णश यासां हरिकथद्गीतं पुनाति भुवनत्रयम्। भक्तावेन अपराधलक्षै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादि तरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. At first, I pay my innumerable prostrated obeisances to the lotus feet of my most revered Gurudeva. Nityalila pravishto Vishnupad Ashtattar Shatasi Srimad Bhakti Daita Madhava Goswami Maharaja, the absolute counterpart of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna and His grace incarnate. I pray for His causeless mercy to give me strength to sing the glories of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna and His personal associates, to purify my mind and to get one-pointed exclusive devotion to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. I pay my innumerable prostrated obeisances to the lotus feet of my Shiksha Gurus, most revered Shiksha Gurus, and pray for their causeless mercy to give me strength to sing the glories of the name, form, attributes, pastimes, etc. of Sri Krishna and His entourage, to purify my mind and to get exclusive devotion to Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. I pay my due respects to all who are present here. This place, first of all, reminds me about my god brother, Satishuta Dashadhikari Prabhu. But one thing I want to draw the attention of Gauranga Nidhi. Subhanga is here. You see, we have worn cloth, and this cloth is one cloth. But our Gurudev has got no arm cloth. Gaurvishuddhar Barwanji Maharaj.
Yes.
And also your object of worship, your revered father. He may remain without cloth, but you should do. Because your object of worship as father, and also as Vaishnava. You have to know this. Some new light, warm garments should be given to them. It is my request. Now you cannot be small.
Later you can do.
You have to think your father is still living. Now sometimes in London it is a bit hot. Again, after 2 hours, 3 hours, clouds come and it becomes cool. There is no certainty when it will be cool, when it will be hot. So we should be very careful. At night it is not hot. Till now we have not seen it. So we are wearing warm garments. But our Gurudev and Guru Vishwadhar Babaji Maharaj and Satyashita Prabhu is God brother. I have committed an offense because during his lifetime I had many correspondence with him. He had devoutness to the object of worship. He used to write me every year, kindly please send almanac. I am to observe Ekadashi Vrata and observe other vows. Kindly send. He will write. Sometimes he has sent something for service also. He had correspondence with me. And he had the desire I should come to London. But I had no thinking about this at that time. I cannot think about this. And after that, our Dharampal Sharma, God brother of Jalandhar, he came here in a temple, Hindu temple, to look after that temple. And he also repeatedly asked me, we should come to London. I had no program at that time. I could not come. I told him, I should think about this. Now, when there are other persons, foreign devotees, during the British regime and after that also about 20-25 years after independence, we had the occasion to speak in English in different meetings. Our Guru Maharaj used to address gathering in university, in bar library, etc., in colleges, and in Rotary Club. I was with him sometime. I had to speak for some time. But nowadays nobody wants to hear English. When I am in India, I am to speak in Bengal or speak in Hindi in North India. When I go to South India, only Divine Love Society, they prefer to hear English. And some devotees from foreign they have come. They attended the meeting. They invited me. You should come to America like that. I said them that I have got no program to go outside India. What benefit I should get by going outside India? I have got no program. I have refused to go at that time. No. Now for about 3-4 years perhaps, some of the devotees of Jammu University has come, and other Rajendra Mishra, you know, and there are Punjab devotees, hundreds of devotees in Punjab. And they were continuously insisting on my going outside India. At first I refused. What benefit I should get? If I go there, I can get some affluence, I can see the affluence. India is poor, they are rich. But I have renounced everything. Nobody regards these things. If I go there is nobody to rescue me. I am a fallen soul. There are many Vaishnavas are there. If I fall, they will come to rescue me. But there, who is there to rescue me? Now you are to rescue all the enslaved jivas and conditioned souls. You have to go there. And I have not rescued myself. How can I have the vanity? I should rescue others? False vanity. For this I cannot go. I have got no right to squander the money of the public for nothing. They have given for the service of our object of worship and the Vaishnavas. There should be utilized for that. Why should we misuse that? Enormous money will be spent for going and coming. What benefit it will get? But when they're continuously insisting, then I thought, perhaps it is the desire of Supreme Lord and his absolute counterpart Gurudev. Perhaps they were inside the heart of all the beings of this world. They are inspiring them to tell me. I thought like that. Then I said, Guru Maharaj disappeared. But still I have got Shiksha Guru, Param Pujyapat Puri Goswami Maharaj. At a stage where in the same mode for 30 years before that also, I had occasions to remain with other Vaishnavas and Puri Goswami Maharaj in different functions, Pradavandla Parikrama, and also in Purushottam Dham and other functions. And I heard him, long connection, and still living. He is senior god brother of our Guru Maharaj. So I shall ask him. If he allows me, then I shall think about this. Then I approached him. All these devotees there repeatedly asked me to go outside India. I have got some difficulty because I have got no habit to speak in English. When I shall try to speak, there will be mistakes. I find shy to speak because nowadays nobody wants to hear English. All prefers to hear Bengali or Hindi. I have lost the habit to speak. Sometimes I do not find appropriate words. I am puzzled. Yet, what is your desire? Should I go? Will it be for my spiritual benefit? Or it will be just the opposite? Then Puri Goswami said, you see, this was the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the desire of our Gurudev, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He quoted many writings, many directions of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. They have directed. You have to go outside India also. Because, you see, in this Kali Yuga black age, there is no other way except Harinam. You cannot do meditation, you cannot do sacrifice, oblation, you cannot do worship of deities. Only Harinam, Kaladu Harikirtana. This is not for India only. Even the Tulsidas Prabhu, Tulsidas West saint, Tulsidas, he said, Kulajuga Kevala Naam Adhara, Smaral Bandal Kanadari Para. And in Dhiranaraya, Harir Naam, Kevalam, Kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva. We emphatically say repeatedly. So this should be informed to all corners of the world. Whether they accept or not, you should not think. Because God may appear there, might have appeared there in India, but He is for all. This information should be given to all the human beings. There may be some human beings, there also. Why we should deprive them? It is not good. They are all sons and daughters of the Supreme Lord. This information given that they are in the other way. All corners of the world should to go and push this message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there. This will be great service. You will be satisfied. Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta will be satisfied. Your Gurudev will be satisfied. For that reason you should take trouble and go. Thrice I met him. Thrice he repeatedly said the same. And again he wrote a letter to me with all evidences. Then I decided, when Puri Goswami Maharaj is ordering me, I should go. It is not good to flout his order. It will commit offense. For that reason, lastly, I decided. And by the grace of our most revered Gurudeva and Shiksha Guru, most revered Puri Goswami Maharaj, I told him, if I go there, will you take my responsibility? I have renounced my parents and other relations. If I did not do the duty to them. By serving Krishna, I want to pay back their debts. If there be any spiritual fall by going outside, will you take the responsibility? Then he said, you should not think about this. Your Gurudev will take the responsibility. He is not speaking of from his own side, he has not spoken. Very humble nature, Puri Goswami Maharaj. Your Gurudev will take good responsibility. Why you are thinking like that? And I went there, and wherever I went, I find I was surrounded by devotees. I was first told, you are going to America. They have got no time to hear you. They are always busy, from morning till night, after money, etc. They want this worldly enjoyment, but that money is required. They have got no time, only Saturday and Sunday they will spare some time. And 5 days you have to sit idle. You have got no work. Why you are going? And when I went there, I was so busy, I could not take prasad before 2 a.m. Used to come, return and cook food whole day, because I found so many temples, not only ISKCON temple. There are Gayan temples, there will be Gujarati temples, there are the Hindu temples, so many temples. So many persons were coming, were fully engaged, and all the devotees surrounded me. I had no sparable time, no spare time to think any other thing. I am to speak here, I am to speak there, I am to send another place. To what I am to speak, I am to think about the English also. Because I have got no good hold over English. And everywhere I have to speak in English, here in America, nobody will be able to understand Hindi. Since in the Hindu center, they prefer to hear Hindi. But still, there are some English-knowing persons who are present in that meeting. So I had to speak mixed language. Right? So I found our people, they say, we have seen such things in the city, New York. But I had no occasion because fully packed up with programs of hearing and chanting of the glories of Supreme Lord, as per desire, as per grace of our Gurudev and Bhakti, our Paramadhar, Sri Gurudev Bhakti Devita Madhav Goswami Maharaj, and Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and other Vaishnavas. I also approached Param Pujya Shar Maharaj. He also inspired me to go outside. So they have taken my responsibility. Here also, our Satchita Prabhu, he was from Dehradun, Mansingwala. At that time, in the year of 1951, perhaps, he have got this, in this paper I have published, and Guru Maharaj's letter was also there, and his photo is there. In 1951, he got initiation from the Guru Maharaj. And I got in 1947, only 4 years earlier. About, I think 51, it means about 50 years back. After taking initiation from Gurudev, he also came to a Calcutta mode. He used to sing with sweet voice songs of Mirabai. When he used to come to our Calcutta mall, he has got the aptitude of singing devotional songs, especially Mirabai song. At that time. And when he left India and came to London, and he had correspondence with me. And ultimately he requested me, you should come to London. But when I made my program, at that time he passed away. But I was not getting letters. What is the matter? I was not getting letters. In last year, perhaps, I inquired when I first came here.
98.
98. What is the matter? He is not giving. Then they said, he passed away. Oh, I was not informed about this. And our Dharampal Sharma also disappointed, and I could not come here. After his passing away, everything depends on the will of Supreme Lord. So, these old things, old friends, senior God brothers, all the first group of senior God brothers, amongst them, Satchita Prasadi Gurukul was one of them. And their sons are here, Brahmin, born in a Brahmin caste. And the devoutness for worshiping. Radha Krishna, we have seen. He's got sincere heart, although he may be a householder. And it was a desire that his family members also worship Radha Krishna. He also tried to worship Radha Krishna. You have to do the worship in such a manner that is object of worship. You have to learn it from a practical worshipper, how to worship. Now, you see, we have come to London. This is the third time. We got a friend of Indian Prabhu here. Some people, they are very desirous of coming to London because Indians, they hear about London, very nice city. big city, very beautiful city, large city. So they have come here, for that reason God has fulfilled the desire. Go on seeing London city as much as you like. Heart's content. Go on for hours. Move. They could not find out his own house. They are moving. For that. And you want to see London now? More? No, you are tired. So, main thing, if you come to London, if you go to India or go to any other place, we cannot get actual bliss. Actual bliss is Supreme Lord. Is all existence, all knowledge, all bliss. You will find one topic I want to remember in regard to this. Vasudeva prayed to his priest, Gargacharya, the great saint also, and priest of the Jadavas, Jodu family, that I could not keep the name of my son. I request you to go to Nanda Gokul Mahavan, Nanda Bhavan, to Nanda Maharaja's palace to make the celebration of the sacrament, you say, the sacrament, Christian, what you say? To give the name of my son. The short history is this, that I should have also said. When you know Ugrasen, Ugrasen's father was Ahuk, Abhijit. Abhijit had two sons, Devak and Ugrasen. Kamsa was born from Ugrasen. Kamsa's father was Ugrasen. And Devaki's father was Devak. Devaki had a daughter and Kamsa had a son. So Devaki is younger than Kamsa. It's a young sister. There is a relation with Kamsa and Devaki. And Vasudeva's father was Surasen of Jodu Vangsha, of the Jodu family. And Devaki was married to Vasudeva. After marriage, in brief, I have to speak about the history, otherwise they will not be able to get the reference. Now, after marriage, Kamsa said, I shall drive chariot. I shall do chariot. Because it is the marriage of my younger sister. I shall not engage any other driver. With great enthusiasm and happiness, he was driving the chariot. In the chariot, Vasudeva was there, Devaki was there, and all the gifts and presents they got in the marriage. And while they were moving, all of a sudden, Kamsa heard a celestial voice, an oracle, a prophecy from the sky. Oh, Kamsa, you are so enthusiastic, you are so glad. You are taking your sister with great enthusiasm. You see, the 8th child from the womb of your sister will kill you. When he heard that, Devaki's eighth child will kill me. Immediately he became furious. Then let me kill Devaki. If I can kill Devaki, there will be no child, will be born, and I shall be saved. Immediately he caught hold of the hair of Devaki and took out a sword from the sheath to kill, he attempted to kill Devaki. And Vasudeva was perplexed. Oh, what is this? Just after marriage, what are you doing? What are you doing? Your younger sister, like a daughter, you are killing a woman. It will be a great ill fate to you, calamity to you. Your reputation will be destroyed. You are a hero. You are a valiant person. Valiant person does not consider about the death, but they about their own name and fame. You are a valiant person. Everybody will die. You should not do this. No. Try to pacify Vasudeva. He was adamant. And said, you see, the prophecy was that the Devaki's eighth child, born from the womb of Devaki, will kill you. Devaki will not kill you. Eighth child, after seventh child, after the birth of seventh child, then eighth child. In the meantime, Devaki may die. Why you are doing this crime, this great sin? What for? I am promising you, whenever there will be son, I shall give you. Then you have got to fear. And Kamsa, with some respect for Vasudeva, Vasudeva is signed. Whatever he has said, he will keep. Oh, he can give you the son to Nab. Objection. He did not kill Devaki. After that, when the child was born, then Vasudeva took that child, newborn child, to Kamsa. You take this is your nephew, and the maternal uncle, someone, there is a relation, your nephew. And he was astounded. Vasudeva was calm, knowing fully well, I shall kill his son. Oh, beautiful son. No, I have got no fear from this first son. You are not to give me. You take this son, child, back to your place. You rear him up. I have got no fear. Then Vasudeva was not satisfied in the heart, fully satisfied. He could not give up his mental worries and anxieties because this person is a very deceitful person, lavish person. There is no certainty of his word. All right, he is speaking, I am taking back. He is given one instance, Dhurtasya vachane kastha, kvachit sattam, kvachit mrisha, kvachit rodram, kvachit vrishti, sravarasya. The wicked person, the rogue person. There is no certainty of their determination. Sometimes you will find during the rainy season, in the month of Shravan, in India, you will find there is cloud, rain, again you will find sun is shining. There is when there will be sunshine and when there will be rainfall, like that. These wicked persons, deceitful persons, have got no value of the word. Right?